Good morning, good evening, good night, all of the above. We're gonna continue with the Bronze 2 Masters. We're in Platinum right now, so we'll see what we get into. Let's start it up. The waiting game. Dealing with the Terran player. Usually I don't have really an idea what I want to do until the game starts. I like to keep it fresh. How's it going, Werewolf? Oh, cool. Let's see. See if we could pull it off. What we're gonna do is wait until the pylon's almost done. Okay. Right click to the mineral line. Cancel the gas. Chrono boost. Now we don't want to chrono boost too much because there's a chance. What if he blocks us? If he makes 2 supply depots at the ramp. If the player does that, then we're stuck. So then we got to recall back home. So we got to be kind of conservative on that second one. What up, tax cut? The wall. Yep. I'm gonna have to start getting a lot of probes. Okay, we're saturated. Take another base. Cybernetics core. I'll get the gateway. I can get a zealot. Take the tower. I'm gonna chrono boost so I can get a lot of probes so I can actually have the natural benefit quick enough. have to do this quick.
심판의 시간이다.
분광핵 가동. 현재 위상 아이어의 빗장.
원하는 말을 공언은
반드시 복수 위상.
Really?
나는 원식의 목소리다.
영상은 끝났다.
원하는 말을 말하라.
No armory.
나는 어둠의 심장. 내 능력을 원하는가?
페라발쿠라 촉사기는 현재 최대 아이어 반드시 복수하리. 자기나 그 아파라.
나는 공허는 차가운 것.
위상 수정 충전. 입구. 아이어의 현재 최대 위상 수정 충전. 호모 렌즈 조종 중. 작동화 개시. 반드시 복수하리. 관광핵 가동. 아이어를 위하여 자기나 두하. 현재 최대
Alright, we're gonna take care of the main tech to the factory, the starport. We're gonna take them back to the Stone Age.
반드시
Okay, he's coming. We'll give him that.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
자기나 그
Take his tech out.
개시.
에너지 매트릭스 가동.
수정탄이 공격받고
분노를
있습니다.
이끌어다오.
현재 최대 출력. 위상 수정 충전. 안다크 가와. 자기나 그 아파. 아이어의 빛을 내. 반드시 복수하리. 이루어지리라. 카스 아는.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
Get the other one that was over there.
현재 최대 출력. 척도와 개시.
나는 어둠의 심.
Okay,
광맥이
get some
고갈되었습니다.
supply. Oh no, plat 2 base. Alright, now let's make some army. Let's get some gateways.
아이어의
Keep
빛을
looking around.
내뿜어.
And for workers.
현재 최대
내 분노를 이끌어다오.
반드시 복수하라.
To go.
사기나그 아파 위상수정 중적
Good carrier. Oh, let's get a mother. Let's get some gas.
위상수정 중적 현재 최대 출력 반드시
에너지 매트릭스 가동.
켰어.
Okay.
사기나그
Let's
반드시
go. Let's go in. We got some Tempest. We got Void Raids.
현재 위상수정 중적 아이오의 빛은
우리의 임무는
사기나그 아팔 아이오의 빛을 내뿜어라 위상수정 현재 최대
나는 어둠.
반드시
우리
아이오 위상수정 사기나그 현재 최대 출력
Oh, he's dead.
반드시
나 어묵 아이.
Yeah, he locked us out. We couldn't do it.
시간이 다가왔다.
Oh, we had to hold off. GG. That's why you save one energy. If I didn't save energy for a recall, I would have been delayed so much. I would be having my Stalker or my Zealot. That tank would have got me. It all adds up. Oh, let me see something. Oh, they capture. Okay, see here. Where is it? Sorry, give me a second. Oh, okay, it's probably this display. Okay, so let me think, right? Oh, yeah, there it goes. Ah, I'll narrow it down a little bit. See where I put it. I'll probably put it on the side where we'll see. But yeah, YouTube doesn't really have one of these. But let me change the filter, color correction, and reduce the occupancy. There we go. Close. That way it's not too out there, but you guys can kind of read. Okay, just yeah. Then I gotta remember not to move this. Don't move it slow. Ah, put it down. All right, there we go. Hey, what up, Chris? Been watching the series? Yeah, we're gonna be doing Terra next after. The recalls, yeah. I need the recalls. It's in my blood. Alright, let's keep going. What up, Aaron? Yeah, I'm doing this so you guys don't feel alone when you guys are watching the series by yourselves. Figure you get to see some chat because they don't have that on YouTube. So at least you guys get to see what's on the topics. I won't seem like I'm talking to myself all the time. Who's he talking to? The Proxy Nexus Probe Recall Rush? I'll try. Get a gateway. There's different types, but there's definitely the probe one. If he's busy or not.
목숨을 아유해. 영상은 끝났다.
He's looking. He's like, where's your stuff?
정의는 실현되리. 내 목숨을 아유해.
Now we're gonna make some more probes too, because that way more probes, more workers, more zealots. Just don't get supply blocked. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be tough.
내 목숨을 아유해. 내 목숨을 아유해. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 정의는 실현되리다. 도살 베이트플라이 울라사다. 내 목숨을 아유해. 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 명령을 달. 우리는 아유의
Ah, it's lagging. Sorry about the lag, guys.
영상은 끝났다.
Oh my goodness. Well, what do you guys think? Sorry about the lag. Been having some lag difficulties. We have to go back home. And we're good to go. We could recall back home technically. Now, let me show you again. I'll show you guys what happened. Alright, so what I could have done different, okay, is I could have sent 2 probes. Right, this is the sneakier way, is do the 2 probe stack instead of sending 1 probe. But I did send 1 probe after pylon. This Protoss is building at the low ground. With these kind of situations, when you stack 2 probes, you can actually break off to one because the low ground pylon allows you to not get seen. So I could have done a 2 stack. That way for sure I would have the Nexus undetected so that I can attack. But, you know, I was hoping on this case because I didn't. I was expecting him to build at the high ground so there was no need. But now that he did, I was like, okay, well, let me just hide in the first place. Because sometimes you got to understand that even if you think they see you, doesn't always mean they see you. You have to wait and see for a sign. Now, even then, even though I'm still going to do it, I'm just going to have to run around for a little bit and then make it even in front of him. But if you could do it without him looking even better, you know, so that's what we're trying to do. We're like, okay, well, let's see if he forgets. If he doesn't look at it, right, we're gonna keep it right over here. And so then I see a probe. Okay, this is a scouting probe. And come in, you see that I pull back a little bit. Sometimes you gotta be dramatic. Sometimes you gotta be dramatic if a player is paying attention. I don't even know if they're paying attention, but you always have to fake it. So you see me go back and forth cluelessly, you know, right? It's kind of like I want to take that base, but I gotta follow you first. Just little body singles saying, hey, that's the reason why I don't have a gas, if anything, you know, because that gas was a tail, so I made it actually the second time, so he didn't get into like, where's his stuff? What's he doing with his you know, just with his minerals? Now, of course, there's 2 gateways right here, so it's not going to be a proxy, right? So it's got to be a nexus, a fast nexus. So he's checking. He's like, it's not that base, not that base. Meanwhile, we're getting zealots. Right. And with the zealots, we get the nexus. Now, we got to make sure we have 300 resources. You see that? I went in there to get the extra 300 because we need a wall. So the game plan is we got the nexus. These probes are going to run right away. They're going to go over to this side as quick as possible if they see me running over there and attack. They're going to just run. They got battery shields. So we got to keep that from happening. So we pylon block the stalker out. And then we go in for the kill. Now he's just gives me time to go kill that Nexus. We had to get the battery shield. Oh, he should have ran out. He ran out. It would have been easier for him to kind of micro. Even though the pros are pretty full, I would have probably ran home. And we would have played the choke war. Right, I'm letting probes get in. Letting the zealots get through. See that? Pylon block. Recall. Attack the squad. Army can't do anything at the low ground. Then they're outnumbered. Oh, GG. Bombers and transformers with the hood. Warheads. Put the proxy nexus rush in the top 3 base of all times. Right there next to the gateway ramp block. With the zealots rallying into the opponent's natural. Shit's epic. Oh damn. Oh yeah, we got some. Definitely got some interesting builds. DT rush. I don't normally do DT rush. They're good. They're good units. So I don't usually use them. I like to work on stuff that I need work on, but DTs are definitely like, they're really good. It's like, oh man, I won. What did I learn? There's not too much once the DTs come out. At least not, in most cases. So I kind of just spread out. I do have some DT rushes though. I definitely do have some. Alright, Chris. Good luck. I will. They go along with the AFK build. Let's see. We'll see what race we get. Yeah, and pretty much when I do builds, a lot of it's improv from experience, and so it's not necessarily to me a build order in my head until I optimize it and say this is the most optimized direction to it. Most of the time I jazz. So you might see me go in different directions. Okay, let's try to do let's see if we could do a complicated DT rush. We'll make a pylon right here. Okay. Get the gas.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
Alright, now we're gonna get a cybernetics
수정탑이
core.
공격받고 있습니다. 수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
It sucks. Like it does that like a skip.
나는 어둠의 심장이다.
연구 완료.
우리는 심판의 시간이다. 적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
영광의 전투가 펼쳐진다. 우리는 하나다. 오리, 내 목숨을 아유해.
우리에게 무엇을 바라는가? 명령을 따르겠다. 제법이군. 공허의 힘. 라스팔. 도움을 바라는가? 가주.
내 목숨을 아유해.
공포는
영상은
압도적인 합체가 완료되었다.
이는 나의 오린 시사.
우리에게 무엇을 인도하라. 제거하라. 어둠이 꿈틀터. 도움을 바라는가.
I think it's Korea. I'm not sure. Oh, what? I can't attack that. Sorry about the lag, guys.
구원은 차가운 것.
Yeah. Little dirty. Just a little. Alright, so what happened, right? Alright, so we started off making a pylon. Then we go for a gas. We get 2 probes together. One takes off before the other 2. So that one takes off first. Then those 2 take off. There's 2 in here. Remember, there's 2 probes in here. There's 1 in here. That's it. So we get our gas, right, to do the trick. We keep our gas because we're gonna need DTs. DTs are gas heavy, so you need that gas. So there's no reason to cancel it, right? But we use it early so that we can do the stack. So we use that for multiple purposes for this build. Then we get the gateway because we need to get into the DT mode quick. Gateway, Cybernetics Core, Twilight Council, and then, you know, Dark Shrine. So we need gas. We need to continue the progression of our tech. At the same time, we need to get inside our Terran opponent's base. We need to be in there without him knowing we're in there. That gets tricky. That gets tricky because they build at the front, so they know when you come in. So here's the trick. I send the probe off, the other 2 here. Now, if you want to be even more sneakier, you send all 3 together as one group, and then you have a hotkey for 2 probes, and that hotkey with the 2 probes, you right click over here at this point, and you branch out just for a second and then go back up here. That'll hide 2 probes from scouting SCV. So if the SCV does scout, you don't want them to see 2 probes. Usually I do that, but I normally don't go straight to DTs because that's gas heavy. So this one I needed to be quick on it. So right here, we see what's going on. We go up the ramp, right? With 1 probe, we're like, okay, is the buildings the way it's supposed to be? Do we have an opening? He's the one that scouts. So he comes in, right? And what you got to do with these probes, because there's no mineral line over here and you want to go over here, you got to use these minerals, but you can't use these minerals without blocking the base. If you block the base, then the minerals, the probe will come over here trying to get the minerals. But if you don't block the base, the probe will just go, okay, I'll just go all the way around to get the minerals, right? So we don't want that. We don't want them to go, oh, I'm just gonna go all the way over here. You want me to go over there? Okay. It's like, no, we don't want you to go over there. We want you to go that direction. So in order to do that, we got to wall off. And the good thing about Terran is Terran has a supply depot and a barracks. And they build at the choke, which means that you can't sometimes force them to make a supply depot and wall you in. Sometimes it's a good, you could try to do that, but it's better that you do it so you know it gets done instead of waiting for them to hopefully block it for you. So right when this probe comes in, this probe right clicks to the mineral, and that's going to allow this probe to go this way. See how that happens? So if we look at our opponent's side, he's just going to see 1 probe.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
It looking,
건설로봇 준비 완료.
There he goes. You see the probes. Oh. Now 2 probes usually mean cannon rush. Like, oh, the probe's coming over here. Oh, you want to cannon rush me, huh? Right? It's cannon rush. 2 probes, pylon, cannon rush. But there he is, right? Now he messed up and he just kind of went forward with his mechanics. So, but what he didn't see is the probe leave the premises. And that's how we do that. It's called quarterback sneak right there. It's technical, but it's art. So there, check it out. Boom, pylon. Boom. Gotta go over here. Oh, it's just me. I'm over here. Oh, where is he at? Oh, there goes the other probe. So right now it looks like a cannon rush. Oh, there's a pylon, 2 probes. So you have to try to act like you're cannon rushing, or you're canceling the cannon rush because he stopped you. So right here I'm like canceling it, leaving. Here he walls me off, so that's good. We like that. We're pretending that he's in control. We want him to feel in control. So now we want to feel like we are desperate, right? My role now is to be desperate, so and to create distraction. So in this case, he's got a marine right here. I'm going to create distraction by making a pylon. Desperation, right? And all this is just to keep the attention from the probe over here on the right as much as possible, if possible. Distraction, opposite side of where you want to attack. So in this case, while I'm doing all that, I'm getting my cybernetics core, getting my Twilight Council. Now we just gotta watch out for the Reaper. We can't let the Reaper know what we're doing. So right here, I'm like, okay, the Reaper's gonna want to come in and see this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a gateway here, since he stopped my probe from going over here. And I'm gonna make my Dark Shrine here, so that way he can't get through here. So that means if he tries to get here, I'll push him away. He could scan though, but most likely he wants the mules. Cyclones. Alright, so now here I was like, okay, he's gonna see me right now, but at the moment he's caught. His attention is in 2 places here, or possibly at this area. I'm thinking the attention's here. Yeah, no, his attention's down here. Now he sees it. So I had to make something because I knew he spotted me. So I made some zealots. Now I had to run around to kind of keep the pylons from dying. Oh, he didn't spot the DTs.
건설 로봇이 공격받고 있습니다.
Turn it into Archon so I don't lose the DT.
연구 완료.
DT's in there. That's it. Too many SCVs died and all the cyclones were done. GG. You got my like? What up, Martin Manson? Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys liked. I'm gonna be doing more of this and more videos as time goes. Next year is gonna be more YouTube for me. I'm gonna put more emphasis on YouTube. Gonna be trying to go part-time for a little bit, test the waters, so I could put more attention here. But yeah, I really appreciate the comments, the likes, they help. You like that one, John? Yeah, I told you I got some DT rush, but I don't really do them too much. But yeah, that's a complicated DT rush right there. Will they go along with the AFK build? Some people do. I don't think as much as you go as you go higher in rank. Most people are already, they've been done that. Like someone tried that to me a while ago. No. So I already have, I go hard when somebody tries to go AFK. I'm like, oh, okay, what if you are going some cheesiness? I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna let the gas go. Just floor it. That way I can surprise them when they try to surprise me, if that's the case, Just never trust your opponent. Hold on, give me a second. That finger and everything. I don't know how to do this. Got some music going. Sometimes YouTube be tripping. You speak Spanish? Sí, hablo en español. Un poco. No tanto, pero lo entiendo y más o menos puedo entender lo que están diciendo o escribiendo. Why do I have Dish Network? What? Dish Network? What are you talking about? This ain't no Dish Network. This is a mineral line. We got a probe right here mining. Ain't no Dish Network. It's Wi-Fi. Okay, let's keep going. Oh really? You're starting to learn some Spanish? No. Mi nombre es Florencio. ¿Cómo estás? I never started the Command Center hat yet. I will do it sometime, but I never gave a date. Because, yeah, I got things. There was things I gotta learn that, took my time, but sometime we'll do it. Right now we're doing a Zella mask. Okay. What do we got? Protoss. I think we can hide it right there. Oops. Whoopsie. Oh, I forgot the forge. Let's start getting the gas.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
Let's get an oracle.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Let's check with our probe. More bases. Let's check.
어둠 속에 있다.
Check the gold.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다.
차원의 시 준비 완료.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
We'll do phoenixes. Get an expo.
이 징조는 우리는 해석한다. 별들이 우리의 운명과 마주쳤다. 우리의 운명은 하나다.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
Oracles are really good to slow someone down. So we checked all the bases. We gotta get some gases.
흥미롭군. 나는 원시 차가운
순간이동 성공.
이루어지리라. 현명한 선택은 나는 우리는 공허는 차가운 것
순간 이동
Get some
성공.
gas. Chrono boost. Okay, we're gonna move out right now.
출격은 아직인가?
나는 원식의 목소리다.
순간 이동.
지금은 다르겠다. 흥미롭군. 지금은
싸울 시간이다. 정의의 이름으로. 나는 우주를 누빈다. 나 보라.
원하는 말을 말하라.
적은 어디에 숨었는가? 명령을
능력을
참 안한 옳다. 정의를 위하여
나는 어둠의 힘.
전장 가동 중.
나는 원식의 목소리. 적에게 우리 분노를 보여주자.
광맥이 고갈되었습니다. 알았다. 출격은 아직인가? 나는 우주를 누빈다. 정의의 이름으로. 나
I'm gonna get void rage now. I don't think he wants to die.
기지가 공격받고 있습니다. 하나 싸울 시간이다. 명령을 따르겠다. 광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
That's about it. Yeah, I know.
광맥이
Yeah, gotta go.
고갈되었습니다.
Get some void raids and just go in and take him out.
적은 어디에 숨었는가?
Doing a quick loop around the bases.
나는 우주를
Try to miss something.
전장 가동 중.
So I'm a very pessimistic player. I always think negative. So
광맥이 고갈되었습니다.
that way
쿠라
I already know the worst case scenario.
카스 아라쇼 시스템 최대 동력 현재 최대 출력
It took him a little while.
충전 반드시 복수하리 사키나크 하파 아이언을 위하여 아이언의 빛을 내뿜어라 한광핵 가로 사키나크 하파
Kind of messed up a lot in the beginning. So I forgot the forge. I went for a probe. I was talking, and then I forgot the forge. Then I did it late. Came in, he saw this. I did the probe. I messed up my probes from mining. A lot of mistakes. Come up here, and he built his gateway and his pylon outside of range of the choke. You don't want to do that. You want to see what's coming in. If you don't have anything, if you don't have it right here, anywhere around here, you're not gonna see if there's cannon rushes. In this case, I have two probes. I'm like, oh, okay, there's nothing on this side. Let me back up. Let me split up. And then let me go act like I'm going back in for a scout while I set up my cannon rush. In this case, it's like, okay, distraction will be with this probe. So I'm creating distraction. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me over here. Oh, okay. You know, now I'll make a pylon. It's like, oh, what are you doing there? You know, now I set this one up. And this is going to be a cannon just in case, if I could, to kill all this off eventually. If, you know, if he doesn't stop it. But he does. Stops it. Oh, I cancel it. 2 to stop a pylon or supply depot block at the bottom of the ramp. What is it? Hey, Flo. Can anyone explain why in the StarCraft map there are small destructible time? Oh yeah. It's pretty much so that, hold on, I'll show you. It's so that somebody can't pylon wall the bottom. They'll put pylons down here and then they'll cannon rush. And back in the days, we would be able to cannon rush from the bottom up. So even if you had a pylon on the high ground, we can cannon the bottom, or if we have pylons on the low ground, we can cannon the top. So we can do pylons, pylons, and then cannon. You know, if back in the old days. So it would keep the Zergs from not being able to come out of their base. It would be very annoying for the Zergs, and so they did that for Zerg, so that you don't exploit it. But then I started doing pylons on the high ground. Excuse me. I started doing pylons on the high ground because they stopped us from doing it at the low ground. So I was like, okay, well, I'll figure it out. We'll do the high ground. But yeah, it's basically to keep the balls rolling. Zergs from crying that they can't get out from cannon rushers or from pylon blockers of some sort. Yeah, so right here, yeah, the cannons. Notice how I didn't make too many cannons. I just made one to back this one up, to back this one up, and this one just got inside the mineral line. We want a cannon to go inside the mineral line to be able to reach. Yeah, at this point, tough. That's the one thing. If you get a cannon inside of reach, the probes have to be very careful to mine because they can't mine too much. If they're occupying too many, like say 2 for each mineral, even if there's 4 in here, one of them is gonna decide to venture off over here because they mine off of a least resistance. So even if you pair them, right, for a little bit, they still eventually one's gonna realize, hey, there's another mineral line over there. It's free. It's empty. Let me go over there. Even if you pair them, you can only pair them for so long, and then eventually one's gonna just have that bright idea. Let me go over there. They got free. Nobody's taking that. Nobody's occupying that mineral patch. And it goes over here and dies to a cannon. And so, technically, 1 per mineral patch. If you're getting into this, so that you don't have to babysit until you can get, out of this situation. Because yeah, if not, they'll just go, oh, let me go over here. This one went that way. See, we should have been over here, but they went, let me go over here. Now, in this case, they didn't reach. And we got the oracles. Oracles are really good at killing workers fast. Even if you're getting attacked, just focus fire on the probes. Like StarCraft as a game, does it make sense to join it in the competitive mode now or wait for more strategies? I think overall, play the campaign. The campaign is very fun, and it allows you to learn how to utilize your units so that you can come up with your ideas. Because StarCraft could be played however you want. You could play competitive. You could play it casually. Depends on how high you want to move up, but the higher you do move up, the more you got to know, and the more you have to have experience, and so you got to give yourself a lot of games for StarCraft experience, a lot of games. So I think the best take is to play, to learn, to explore, to come up with some ideas. Whether they work, they don't, you're getting that information. Your brain is absorbing that information, and down the road you're gonna say, oh yeah, that's a good thing, that's not a good thing. maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's try this. And you're gonna be slowly sharpening your tools, but you could play at any time. When you play rank, eventually you'll lose or win enough to balance you off to where you should be playing the people that you should be playing. Outside of that, just kind of learn from experience, and eventually you'll be good. Eventually, there's different levels of good, but at least you'll be decent. I think your Oracle could have finished off the Nexus. Maybe. It all depends if I was able to get there, kill it off before the Stalkers kill my Oracle. The last thing I want to do is almost kill it, and then it lives, and then he makes a battery shield and then heals it up with overcharge, and then I didn't kill no workers. So for me, even if it wasn't too tempting for me to try. I did see it as an opportunity, but I was like, you know what? There's a slight chance I don't get it, I don't finish, and then, I didn't do enough damage. And maybe I even sacrificed my Oracle because I was trying to get it. So I rather kill him halfway off, stick to your fundamentals. Now you're at least above his worker count, so in this case, you should, doing all the right things, get the victory, If you just stick to your ground. So yeah, I don't know. I'd rather take, in this case, more workers out than, the Nexus. Nexus would have been a checkmate if possible, but definitely a slowdown if not. Yeah, at that point, it was just a little bit of micro. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, probably one more game for a promotion, maybe. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, nice watching the Foreign 2 Files live. Hey, Werewolf. Have a good night. You're gonna get some sleep? Alright. I'll catch you up later. Okay, so what is this, Zerg? Get a pylon. Alright, we're gonna do 2 probe stack. The other one, we're gonna come over to make a pylon, gateway, and a forge. Alright, get that forge. I like to send them to gas. That way I kickstart the gas. Ooh. Full started. Let's check the side base just in case.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
여기 어둠 속에 있다. 지금은
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
Some more.
네 존재가 느껴진다.
원한
임무를 마치러 돌아왔다.
No.
영원히 섬기리라. 나쿠자이어. 오샤라 시에. 운명은 네 존재 올라라 마라카. 이사비 영원한 영원히 우리의 임무 구름의 응답이다. 오샤라 시에.
택이군.
수정탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
원하는 말을 말하라.
탐사정이 공격받고 있습니다.
적이다.
원하는 말을 말.
Alright. Wait for these.
우리는 어둠. 내 능력을 원하는
이 조...
나는
오 샬럿.
GG. Got supply blocked.
여기 어둠 속에 있다.
임무를 마치고
Check out that.
돌아왔다.
So what happened? A little dirty, isn't it? Okay, so get a pylon, get a gas, put two probes together, send them off. Gateway forge, forge gateway. Oh, the reason why is because he didn't know it was there. So he's got an overlord right here. He sees everything. The bouncer, right? The bouncer's like, all right, nobody coming without me knowing. It's like, oh, it's just me. And so I breached it right here because the overlord's right here. They got a long reach. So you got to make sure you're between the creep. There's like a little spot right here that is the best I got to kind of just, you know, branch out. See this little shadow of his? What's he see? Oh, you should have saw it. See, you got it. I was not good enough. It was just a hair off. Should have been like, I guess, right before the creep. I guess I could do that. I thought they had more vision, but then that's because they changed the vision, didn't they? So like right here, I should have done it. That way you only see like a hair. But sometimes they're not paying attention because they don't expect it. It's like it's not a common thing. And so because of that, I was hiding a probe back here, and the pylon right here for distraction. Now, if the Zerglings didn't do anything, I would make a cannon right here and a pylon, and he would have to send his drones over there because he doesn't want the natural cannon. He's over there trying to figure out what's going on with the Overlord. And his Overlords are over here. Pooping out of sight. Now I was expecting him to see me earlier. That's what we get the cannons for early. But no. And then I got supply blocked. Or else my Colossus would have came out earlier. Had me struggling a little bit. now the Colossus is here, so it's like, since he's not mining here, there's no reason to be over here for a bit. You know, let's stop him from mining is what we gotta do. So, as long as we shoot him out, little eviction notice. He's like, oh, dude, he sees us. Yeah, I know where you're at. We call back home, kill that, and then meet up at the bottom. Hey, there's a base in your base. Someone's put a base in your base. Oh, snaps. We did it. Do some more tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. Promise. It'll be kind of like in the mornings, like around maybe 8 o'clock. So we'll get to Platinum 1 tomorrow, and then from there to Diamond. But hopefully you guys like the run for a bit. I'll try to put out a video, so you I've been doing a lot of overnights at work, so it's been keeping me busy and lack of sleep, so it's been hard for me to like find time to edit, but I'll try to do some more editing videos. Thank you guys for those who are always supportive, so but we'll keep it going. But like I said, next year I'm gonna have more free time to be able to put more time here and give you guys more videos, more StarCraft. All right. But yeah, thanks for coming, John, Adrian, Bardos, Moon. What else we got? Werewolf, Bugs, Tax Cut. By the way, we're going to DreamHack. We're going to DreamHack in 2 weeks on the 13th. We'll be over in DreamHack. I'll be recording some of it when I'm in the event. I'm going to be recording it here for YouTube, so you guys get to see what's going on over there. So that'll be cool. So that I'll, talk to some people, say hello, and it'll be cool. So yeah, that'll be coming up on the 12th, 13th, on the 13th and 14th and 15th, I think, of this month. So I'll be ready. I love the Frontier Files by Pig. You do great stuff, Flo. The StarCraft community is lucky to have you and your creativity. Well, thank you. And like I said, I love to do this stuff. I love to share this stuff. It's my favorite game in the whole wide world. So it's a really good blend where it's great for both sides. You guys enjoy it, I enjoy it. Pig is awesome. So I'm just glad you guys accept me for me, not a cheesy like a negative aspect of a cheeser, because I know sometimes people, it's hard to tell if someone's doing things as a troll or because they're doing things out of art, and so I'm always trying to artistically play StarCraft in a game of chess. So yeah, thank you guys for seeing the good side. But I'm always here to help, give you guys some fun times. Cheesecraft, best craft. I'll try to catch you on ladder tomorrow for it. Yeah, and then by the way, on Fridays, usually on Fridays, you guys can challenge me if you're subs on Twitch. Yesterday we had some challenges, had some fun games back and forth, so that was pretty cool. Down the road I'll try to put these on YouTube so you guys can see the battles. the community battles. Alright. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'll be on Twitch in a little while. I'll probably be playing Armor Core. So, see you guys soon. I'll be on tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do more of this.